Hello, students, and welcome to my website. This has to deal with the transatlantic slave trade and the Columbian Exchange. I just like to put in a lot of inspirational things. You're gonna do great. Let's do this. You're a glitter bomb of glory. This will be where this video will be. You'll know that already. And the objective here is to be able to explain the consequences of the conquest and colonization as a result of the worldwide voyages of exploration, including the transatlantic slave trade, Columbian exchange, and the effects on Native American populations. That summed up is just explain what happened with the transatlantic slave trade and the Columbian exchange, like what it is, and then how it affected the populations of the Native Americans, and I threw in the populations of the Europeans as well. This will be your interactive module. This will be your notes. This will be your information hub, pretty much. I'll go to that in a second. And this is just so you can connect with me. Over here, you can fill out the form and email me through Weebly, or you can email me through directly. This is also for extra credit. What do you think? Give me feedback about the lesson, what was good, what wasn't good, things like that. So let's go to the module. So this is the interactive module. I say interactive, really it just takes you to links. This talks about the transatlantic slave trade and the Columbian exchange. These stars mean that what you're seeing is important. The first thing that we're talking about is the triangle trade, and that is, so you pretty much just read the notes and you'll see that the triangle trade looks like a triangle. So you take things from Europe to Africa to the Americas. So you take goods from like already made, like finished goods, to Africa, then you take slaves from Africa to the Americas, and then you take from the Americas sugar, tobacco, and cotton back home to Europe. It's very profitable. But yeah, these are the notes, and this is a little video that I want you guys to watch about the slave conditions.
Slavery, the treatment of human beings as property, deprived of personal rights, has occurred in many forms throughout the world. But one institution stands out for both its global scale and its lasting legacy. The Atlantic slave trade, occurring from the late 15th to the mid-19th century and spanning 3 continents, forcibly brought more than 10 million Africans to the Americas. The impact it would leave affected not only these slaves and their descendants, but the economies and histories of large parts of the world.
Okay, so you'll watch that, and it'll be very informative. You'll have to watch that for the Quizlet, and this will talk about the end of the triangle trade, and then you'll have the Quizlet that I was talking about. There's a matching game on there. Send me your score. Whoever gets the highest will get props, maybe candy. Part 2 is the Columbian exchange. So the Columbian exchange was a trade for of the New World for the Old. You got, and pretty much the Old World was way more influential on the New World in negative ways, and the New World was more drastic and change to the Old World in positive ways. So you'll talk about disease, you'll talk about animals, and you'll talk about crops. If you'd like to do any more studying on your own, that would be a-okay with me. So this is the big picture. So you'll see all the fruits and crops that went to Europe, and then all the disease and stuff that came to the Americas. So you'll read about that, we'll talk about that. This game that you play, and you'll write a reflection on the reflection page. I'll show you that in a second. And This is the link to the game. You obviously just click it. I want you to play at least 3 rounds so you can get the feel of the game and understand what the game is really about. Try to go to different places. Don't just keep going to like Africa just over and over again. And that's it. So we'll go back to the website. And this is what you'll see at the top of the page. It says home reflection resources. You want to go to the reflection if you played the game. So based on the game you played, how is the trade structured differently around the world? How did this game enhance your understanding of the Columbian exchange? So you're just going to comment on this, tell me how you feel, write your name at the bottom. Feel free to respond to your peers if you like. And I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.